where I'm at home and able to paint.
Well, that's a shame. But welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Wobbly Player Syndrome podcast. Hope you're enjoying wherever you are, having fun, being safe, looking after each other. It's an exciting time of year. Christmas around the corner. Another excuse to have a beer. Not that I really needed one, but yeah, this is safer.
As I was drinking water.
Yeah. I've got water tonight. It's fine. Yeah. So
Yeah,
welcome.
I finished my wine yesterday.
No, I heard it all day while we were playing a game 40k. I heard you whining. Yeah. Whining or raging? Wasn't sure. Yeah. But welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for the resub. That's pronto, this one, was it? Yes, it was. 61 months. Nice effort. Nice effort. Well done. This is a Warhammer 40k podcast. This is... Oh, my God. Isabel just didn't want to be the last one there. So he's in there with 62 months because he had to get that extra month in. Yes. How do you feel about that? Good talk. Right. As I was saying, this is a 40k podcast. We have Mark...
Hey,
Sorry,
everybody.
we have Safe Work, Mark. Oh, my mistake. Sorry, I forgot your name. Oh, please forgive me.
That's all right. I'm safe for work.
We're ready, Mike.
Hey.
We have Please Don't Shoot at Him with Deathwatch. Adam.
Please don't shoot with me for 3,500 points of Deathwatch. Yes.
And you have Greg here as well. How are you all going?
Yeah.
It's been
In the mad sprint to the end of the year.
Stupid cover.
Yes, we'll talk about the battle report, but it was an interesting event we did yesterday with the 2v2, and it was... We'll talk about it later. Yeah. Yeah. But this episode... I'll have to cut you off, no doubt. This episode, we do look back at the year that was 2025, and we judge harshly if Games Workshop looked after us. That's right. What have you done for me lately, GW? What have you done for me lately? We go back and reflect on our predictions, and I think everything was right because we don't remember what they were, so we just assume they're correct. Whoops.
Yeah, I was supposed to be doing that today, but have been busy.
Yeah, fair enough. That's understandable. So we'll try and get through all the regular stuff, starting with, I guess we'll go new releases. Not much that was there. Ooh. You talk, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I think I've had trouble figuring out if there was any new releases other than they finally released the Crux Terminatus box when I wasn't looking. And the Blood Bowl Season 3 came out, which is why I was painting Bretonians.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think there's been anything else this month. It's been pretty quiet. They've been pretty quiet in December the last couple of years.
Yeah. No, they went with
they would do the big Christmas Battle Force thing in November, and then they don't do anything in December.
Oh, that's right. They did do that really early, didn't they? Totally forgot. Yeah. Now they just focus on the Grotmas calendar and we go, next.
Yeah. I mean, we did get a bunch of cool announcements recently. We could talk about those if we wanted.
As in the PC world?
Yeah.
That was very
Total
exciting.
War Warhammer 40,000. That's fucking amazing.
That is very exciting.
I'm hyped for that.
Yes, it's on my wish list already. Yes.
It does sound like they're going very Dawn of War in it because they're like, oh, you can customize your Marines, your units. I'm like, really? Because you can't do that in any other Total War game. That's very strange.
Can you? How many shades of green are there?
I don't know. We only need one.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that's all colour.
Yeah, so it's pretty boring on the old release stuff. Grotmas, in my opinion, humble opinion that it is, it's pretty boring. There's an Imperial Guard one that came out and said, yay! They still want me to buy stuff to make it competitive, and I've got over 6,000 points. I don't want to buy more.
Did they release an Ultramarines character?
They had the Ultramarine detachment with the with all the best friends. The Victrix Guard is just dominating in
You've
tournaments.
got that Ferran Arios that's all over it, how to paint him and all of that stuff.
Isn't
Oh,
he
that's
one
from the
of
game.
Titus's boys?
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's from the game. It's
I haven't actually finished Space Marine 2, but
outrageous. It's so good. What are you doing with yourself? Good chat. So there you go,
Yeah,
folks.
I mean, not like they needed another character.
oh
or
no,
anything.
he's the guy from the frickin' Dawn of Fire books.
Ah,
Yeah, because he's like the 6th company captain.
Yeah. He's up for pre-order apparently.
okay.
Okay, well, that's not out officially.
No, we don't
yet.
talk about those things. That's why we didn't
He was
talk
up for
about
pre-order
one.
on the
Total War.
on the 21st, so he's been up for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. All right, we'll move
so
on.
be out of stock.
As I said,
Yes.
it is a crazy time of year, so our battle reports on hobby progress will be short. So what do we do first? I can't even remember. Hobby progress, good.
Yeah.
Traditionally, battle reports, but we usually do hobby progress first now.
Yeah, doing hobby progress. Adam's got nothing. It's gone straight to me.
Nope.
I finished a Lancer Valiant. It's nice and green and Valiant. It's done. I've got one now. I'm excited. Why did I go with the Valiant as opposed to the Lancer, which is the end of the matter? Because the Lancer doesn't have multi-melters. I play Salamanders. It must have fire or must melt. It's pretty simple rules. So, and I've been working on some Chaos Warhounds, which has been fun. That's it. That's all I got.
Dogs.
War dogs, warhounds.
I'd be very surprised if you were working on multiple Chaos Warhounds.
Yeah, fine. Joker's just giving us crap. We should have our script in front of us. We've had plenty of time rehearsing. Yes, no. We like to live
I
on
do
the
have it in
cusp.
front of me. That's why I corrected him.
Fine, I'm going to shut you up by showing you've done stuff. It's up there now.
Actually, there's pictures. Oh yeah, I have been assembling all the new Blood Bowl stuff. So my Blood Bowl Camry and Bretonians, and started putting some paint on them, and was putting some paint on various War Dogs and Armigers.
There you go.
I'm trying to get a bit more colour on some of my Hawk Shroudy boys. And there's not a picture of it, but I also got very distracted by building old world Bretonians.
I didn't see the pictures of that. I did see your custom minis
I haven't put
for
any pictures up
D&D.
of it because life's been whack.
So whack that we have just one battle report.
Yes.
Yeah, here
It's
it
been
comes.
so whack that I've just been doing hobby and not posting about it.
Outrageous. Outrageous.
How
Well,
dare I?
yeah. Battle reports. We have one battle report that happened yesterday. It was a 2v2 battle report. 2,000 points each. I teamed up with Adam. I ran Death Guard. He ran World Eaters. We were facing Grey Knights and Deathwatch. Or as we like to call them, fucking Deathwatch.
Yes.
It was brutal. Unfortunately, the World Eaters took most of the brunt in turn 1 and turn 2.
Yes.
Go on.
Well, it is a 4 though.
Would you like to talk about it? Would you like me to talk about it so you can just breathe? Remember your breathing exercises.
I blotted out that game.
With the bottle
I'll
of
let you
wine.
He doesn't.
I'll-
He doesn't remember.
Unfortunately, we did not get first turn, and after their first turn, I think about half of your army was no longer on the field.
Yes, I think after turn 1, I think it ended up with, other than the ones in Deep Strike, because they were safe, all my 8-bound were all gone,
Yeah.
except for one squad. And at the end of that, turn 2, they were gone as well.
Yeah.
So I was practically left with, a quarter of my army.
Yeah, he lost a lot before we even had a turn. It was not great.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah. The
Yes.
weirdest thing was we were in front by points first turn and second turn, and not far behind on third turn, even though we were being slaughtered.
Oh, it happens. It's like that infamous game that I lost by like 2 or 3 points when my opponent had a single Space Marine lieutenant left, and I
Yeah.
had almost my entire army.
Yeah, it is crazy how it happens, but it wasn't to be. I had Typhus and Mortarion left on the field at the end of the game.
I had a lonely Terminator.
Yep. So that was exciting. They had most of their army. Actually, the Grey Knights didn't look so healthy. It was the Death Watch who did majority of the damage. They're shooting from that force. We were discussing why aren't people playing more of it. And then I looked up the winning rates that are happening at the moment. People are playing Death Watch a lot at the moment. So we ended up losing 67 to 57. So considering we had bugger all left on the table, we'll take that.
We were
that's
winning
not
the
too
second.
bad of a spread.
Yeah. It was interesting because it's 2v2. We asked what's the suggested way of doing 2v2. And it came back saying, run your own primaries. So I had secondary. So I had my secondary cards, and Adam had his secondary cards. So became the primaries were a team effort, but the secondaries, if I had to do an action, he didn't have to. He had his own. So it was quite interesting how that worked out. Which made it interesting because sometimes I scored and Adam didn't, and sometimes the Grey Knights scored and Deathwatch didn't. So kept it. I think that's why I kept it close.
It got pretty heated when we discussed whether or not your contagion was.
Shared.
So I put this to Michael. Death Guard giving the contagion on a unit, would have my World Eaters had that contagion
Get
buff?
the benefit.
Get the benefit from his contagion from your perspective.
So if anyone's not aware, Death Guard have a contagion range, and if someone's in there, they're called afflicted, which means they're -1 toughness, and in this case, -1 armor save as well. But they have to be within a certain aura. So that was the big key word. It's an aura, not me penalising you with a skill. But it was a World Eater in combat with an afflicted Grey Knight.
Well, if they're in range, being in range of it debuffs them, then they're debuffed all the time, not just when it's your guys shooting. If it was something that gave a benefit to your army, then there'd be an argument to have.
Yeah.
But if it was
Or
something
it was
that just
like
debuffs opponents in range,
Yeah, or it was something you were applying as part of your shooting phase or something like that, as an ability.
Yeah.
That's
we
all
were
right.
on that camp too.
Yes, we were on that side as well, but we kind of lost the heated discussion. I'm going to say.
Yeah, because they were using, well, if that's Oath of the Moment, why can't Grey Knights get also the benefit of Oath of the Moment? Because
Grey Knights don't have that ability.
And that's an ability that's helping your unit, not penalising the enemy unit.
More importantly, it's an ability that your unit has to have to activate that ability.
Oh yeah, it's a key word, isn't it?
You have to have the Oath of the Moment ability
Good
to
point.
get it when you shoot the Oath of the Moment target.
Mm-hmm.
It's got nothing to do with you shooting at someone who has been debuffed.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your abilities. It's being done by a different model. Yeah, I just don't even see an argument for that at all.
No, I think it would have changed a few results. Anyway.
So say for instance,
we're moving
say for instance,
Yeah.
there'd been 2 chapters that actually do have Oath of the Moment. Would that then mean that you could do Oath of the Moment on 2 units?
Yes.
And
Yes,
confer-
like
and
Because
If
Blood
we're,
Angels could choose that unit, and Space Wolves could choose that unit. But only the Space Wolves get the bonus to their unit they chose. That was the conversation. But then, if they both got the keyword, why aren't they getting the both Oath of the Moment benefits?
This is stuff you really need to nut out at the start of the game when you say we're going to play 2-on-2 tag team. It's like, okay, cool. How do army rules work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we one army for the purposes of rules, or are we 2 armies for the purposes of rules?
Yeah. Yeah. And we did.
That's why I did a lot of the stuff in the tag team that I did that way, because we counted as one army. I checked that before I wrote the lists.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what happened.
So
It's
yeah,
fine.
it was we were winning secondaries, and we were ahead on primaries as well at one stage. So that's why we're ahead. But yeah, we just
Until the
lost
fucking
the
uppy
attrition.
downy on both armies came into play.
Yes.
I know that's the Grey Knight's whole shebang, but I just get annoyed with the armies that have it.
Shebang.
Yeah, I don't like the. This is across the board, not just the game yesterday's. When I get close to you, I disappear off the table. It's like, what? That's so shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We should do that, so then we can judge harshly other people, not our own gameplay. Alright, so we're going to have our little blurb, and you should listen to it. and enjoy it. Be right back.
It's not sponsored.
In the grim darkness of the far future, your wardrobe is probably pretty boring. Fear not. Red Belly has unleashed a range of grimdark merch, perfect for hobby nights, battle reports, and every roll of the dice. Show your colours, wear your war stories, and help support the word of Wobbly player syndrome. Join the cause. Wear the legend. Scan the QR code or check the links in the description. Forge your style.
Image of the Emperor sitting there on a toilet, and it's got the skibbity toilet guy's head sticking up between his legs.
And welcome back to that wonderful image.
Word image, yeah.
Now you're going to make me have to go find that image to put it onto the YouTube version of this. I don't want to do that.
That's all right. We can leave that.
Good. I'm happy. C4 Darkmane, how are you going? Yeah, perfect timing, right? Well done. All right. Topic of the month. What have you done for me lately, GW 2025 edition? That's right. Because it is something we do every year in December. We look back and look how wonderful we are and say, well, yeah, we're just that good. And then on the Januaries, we go, what do we expect to happen? And we get those right every time. First time.
First try.
First try. Yeah. If we can try and wind the time back and try and use our memory on what our predictions were, I'd be impressed. I think that's a short version. I'd be impressed if you could. I do remember I did say, I think and I hope the Salamander Codex was coming, like a supplement, but realistically it wasn't going to happen. So
Yeah,
I got that
I
right.
recall us saying that if it did come, it would be like a pamphlet.
Yeah, and essentially it was. And we didn't get a new...
Yeah.
And I keep saying that. We didn't get anything new. Yes, you did. You got a new model. No, it's the same character, just updated. Iron Hand's got a new model, new character. White Scar's got a new character.
To be fair, I don't think they had any.
Salamanders, they got a shitload.
No.
he means the White Scars.
No, so they got one on bike now. That's very exciting for them, yeah. Because, yeah.
Same bike,
I'm
same
just-
model. Just different
I'm just
lane.
annoyed. I'm just annoyed that it's not the first captain on a bike. Like the Huntmaster isn't on a bike.
No,
It's
he's-
this other guy.
He's still got to stand there and just look at people with his hawk. Isn't that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the chapter master is like in bed.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. If you've got other people to do their job, yeah.
He's got people for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He literally.
So that's what I remember
think
my
my-
predictions. Yeah.
The only prediction I can think of was my prediction was no, Greg, you won't get a codex for salamanders. I think that's the only prediction I had that I can remember.
Yeah.
Just because it seemed
that one.
unreasonable. I was like, yeah, there's no way those chapters are getting individual codexes.
No. That was I know that was on my wish list. It wasn't on. I know we had a wish list and a prediction list, and that was definitely a
Yeah.
wish list.
I think
don't
my
know
wish
where.
list was demons. You know, a
Oh, the Demon
codex
Codex.
was my wish list, even though we kind of like went, ha ha ha, yeah, right.
Well, my wish list always includes Legion of the Damned, and I never get my wish.
No.
Someday our Ferris will come.
You actually got them all the legends of them booked into one big file now. When you download the faction files, stupid idea that was. Could
Is
be
this like
just-
when the Emperor's Children faction file was just Lucius?
You've got support in chat for Legion of the Damned, by the way.
It's because Legion of the Damned is sick.
Yeah.
They are.
What is
So
it?
they're awesome.
We need headless Ghost Ferris. Headless Ghost Ferris when GW?
Yeah, a unit of Ghost Riders. Come on. I want to know why they just killed them off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Maybe because they don't sell in Japan. Not Japan, China, because the bones. I don't know. Who knows?
I understand why they're not a force like an army and that in 40k, because lore-wise, they're basically just fucking super broken. But yeah, like I do like them in the lore.
could fix broken. It wouldn't be the first time GW
Yeah,
put something out
Yeah,
that's
but
broken.
it does chip away from the ethos, or the mythos of around the Legion of Dan coming in, fucking shit up, and then vanishing into the warp. If they can suddenly be shot off the table by some dudes like spam of Eldar or something.
40 heavy intercessors. That'd be fun.
Yeah, like I feel like they were probably expecting people to just use them the way they were suggesting to use the Death Watch when they decided to slow kill the Death Watch, and that being just use them as a normal Marine chapter and do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You can
Just
play them
treat
under
them
the
like Legion of Dan.
firestorm because then they're fire. Look at that. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're not salamanders.
Yeah.
With bones.
See?
Mm.
Yeah. Charging across. I got a bone to pick with you. Be great. Come on.
So yeah, I understand why, but I still want them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They'll be
Yeah,
just
they're
a
marching
bone
across,
colour
all is
space marine.
dust.
Alright, so what has happened this year in the world of Games Workshop, and for 40k in particular? 10 codexes were released this year. Not this month. Good luck with that one. 10 codexes
AP.
released. It's huge. There were 4 what are they called? Balance data slates. There has been the new chapter approved cards were released in June. We had Deathcore Krieg get a full set of miniatures. Emperor's Children, Fulgrim turned up. Space Wolves turned up.
Woo!
Chikara got a new codex and 1 new model.
As they deserve.
Oh, fuck you. Sorry, was that too harsh? Thousand Suns got a Secretary robots, which nobody plays. Salman's got the same model but redone. White Scar's got 1 on a bike. What else is there? There was
Imperial Fist got a plastic
Okay.
model instead of resin.
yeah, it's a same character but new.
Mm-hmm.
And Iron Hand's got a new model. Was there a new?
And we got a
tech
second
rating?
wave of Votan models.
We did get a second wave of Votan models.
So I don't think it was one of my predictions, but it was something I said earlier on in the year that I felt that the trend of new armies getting 1 model and very few armies getting a bigger release was going to continue and get worse.
Yeah.
Because I felt like they had too many things on the horizon that they were dealing with. They wouldn't have
Yeah.
had the production time. And I think that's played out.
Yeah, their roadmap was also thrown around a bit. I remember that I think it was December we saw Imperial Knights was going to be one of the first ones to come out.
Yeah, and the Chaos Knights came out and then the Imperial Knights were nowhere to be seen.
When did the Knights come out? September. So they didn't come out till September. Yes.
Yeah, I've been meaning to update my list
That's a
here.
good
I
point.
stopped
Where's
updating
Chaos
it
Knights
in-
was this week?
They were before the Imperial Knights. They were.
Yeah, they were
before
because it's
Templars and
Empress
Grey
Children,
Knights,
Death
weren't
Guard, World Eaters, Thousand Suns. I think Chaos Knights was next. They did a whole couple of months back to back with Chaos. Squat
they? Yeah,
tastic.
we had Death Guard, World Eaters, Thousand Suns were all May, and
Yeah.
then July was Space Wolves,
Yeah,
and then the Chaos Knights.
Year of Chaos. Yes, I do believe that was a term at the start of the year they did mention.
I believe their original roadmap mentioned there would be Chaos treats.
Yeah.
And we were.
I know because
remember
I
us asking
copied
for
it
agents
down in
of
inverted
Chaos.
commas.
We
I
got
remember
treats.
us asking for agents of chaos
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
talking about
or-
that. To do that. Yeah.
to
Yeah,
sort
give me
of.
back my Demons Codex, cowards.
They're doing all right though. Their Demon Codex Index, is doing all right in the competition face.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, certainly one set of demons will be doing well in people's face.
Well. Data slates. They do updates. They correct their corrections. They nerf the nerfable. They leave Eldari alone. Fuckers. And
As
it's
is
meant
tradition.
to, yeah, it's meant to
They
keep
did
it balanced.
fix the bullshit dice.
Yeah, the
Oh,
fate
the
dice.
Fate dice or whatever they are.
Yeah, but that was the Codex release. Yeah. So here at the start of the year, the top forces were demons, Imperial Knights, Necrons, Custodes, with over 50%. They were the 4 big ones. And the bottom of the ladder were the Sisters of Battle, Tau, Chaos Knights, Black Templars, and Chaos Space Marines. That was it. That was... They want to try and get it with 45-55, right? That's what they're trying to do. Then June we had the new cards come out. It's very exciting. New way to play. Not that I've tried any of the asymmetric ones, but that's not the point. It had new missions. It had twist cards. And everyone's favourite, Challengers cards. Yep. So what did that do to the tournament scene? Well, in July, Imperial Knights became the number 1 army with a 59% win rate, followed by Chaos Knights, Death Guard, Thousand Suns, which I have 3 of those armies. Did I get a chance to take advantage of that? Fuck no! And at the bottom of the Orcs, Drakari, Dark Angels, Space Marines, and Grey Knights.
I like how they just said Space Marines.
Yeah. And now we're down at the end of the year. Just as for your information, now the winning army is fucking Eldari, is the number 1 army. Deathwatch, well, we know why. Fucking Sisters of Battle and Admech are up there, which is very unusual. And the worst armies, Imperial Guard. Imperial Guard. Fuck yeah. Emperor's Children, Drakari, even after they were the last codex to come out, they still can't win a game. Imperial Knights and Thousand Suns. So does that mean the data slate's actually working to get such a mixture of results, apart from Eldari? So when they see, like the Knights, that period where the Knights were just dominating every tournament, now they're not. Imperial Knights is one of the worst, and Chaos Knights is meant to be about mid-range. So does that mean the data slates in these updates are actually working?
I don't know.
I mean,
'Cause,
probably.
it feels kind of like they're kind of going around in circles where everyone gets a turn at the top.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, going around in circles where everyone gets a turn at the top is better than one army gets a turn at the top for 5 years.
Eldari?
This is true.
I didn't name
Just
names.
It doesn't really sort of give you super confidence of the balance of the game much, though.
Well, they're trying to get between
I've been playing
45
for 30
55.
years, I don't have confidence in the balance of the game.
No. I've actually find 10th edition is probably the most balanced edition I've played. Not saying it is balanced, I'm saying it's the most balanced I've played.
Yeah, I mean, when you got that much attention on your balancing and everything like that, it's a lot better, I guess. Because, I mean, you look at the old editions, you know, where you went 5 years between an edition and stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't really get updates mid-edition for any of that.
At
So,
all.
like, the points never changed and everything like that. So, yeah, you just had to basically house rule. You turn up with the shit spammy not fun army and you get banned, basically, was the way we did it. So, you know, whereas now like the points change and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, you had some armies that didn't get a new codex in some editions. So some armies, it was like 7 years between codexes.
So you shouldn't be worried about your Imperial Knights. You know, it's only been how long?
My Imperial Knights, I don't have any of those.
Mike's got some.
Yeah, just a
He
couple.
can lend you them.
I'm not worried about them at all.
He doesn't buy them to play.
Yeah.
But you got a codex when? When was the last Imperial Knights codex?
This
year.
September.
Yeah, September.
Yeah. So
And then
it's
they
not
got
a
nerfed. It was good.
Yeah.
Again, the Chaos Knights Imperial... I know, Imperial Knights were winning before the codex came out. The Index was dominating the tournament scene. It was hilarious.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, the knight armies, I feel like they have a thing about not letting the knights stay too powerful for too long. Because, like, if Eldari or Death Guard or Space Wolves are dominating, people get less mad than if the big expensive model army is dominating.
Yeah,
There was definitely outrage when they were just what was it at the peak? 59% win rate and 57% win rate for Imperial then Chaos,
see,
winning
the
tournaments everywhere.
if the people who are buying the Warlord Titans aren't winning for too long, then they start to whinge, and then they take their money elsewhere. So I guess it's a bit of a balancing act kind of thing.
Well, I mean, look, there's schools of thought on it. Like people buying Warlords aren't buying Warlords to win games. But yeah, Imperial Knights definitely. You do get people like that. I've seen them. They show up. They buy an entire army of Imperial Knights, and then 3 months later they sell it.
I want to just touch on that because I think one of the benefits of this data slate and the range of win rates happening so often, the meta chasers, wow, just feeding Games Workshop's pockets, aren't they?
Yeah.
1,000 I've got to have that. Oh no, now I need Deathwatch. Ah, yeah.
And there's your hidden dark side as to why Games Workshop is doing it.
Yeah.
It's because it means that the meta chasers are buying new armies.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like back in, mid-90s Warhammer Fantasy Battles where you could keep the same high elf army because the same units were good every edition and it didn't matter.
Maybe Games Workshop has shares in Death Hole for the Space Marines for Deathwatch conversions.
Well,
Listeners,
even
don't use Dead Hole on your models.
our mate Chris, he was doing Deathwatch, and then they became a non-event, almost legendized them. It's fine, they'll be Iron Hands. Oh, they're back. Oh, I've got to paint them back to back to Deathwatch.
I mean, the plus side is they're black, I guess.
Yeah,
so
you just have to add a bit of silver.
Easy to paint over something else.
Yeah, they're base coded. It's fine.
I wouldn't have repainted them as Iron Hands. I would have just left them as Deathwatch and called them Iron Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he ended up doing. Anyway.
Or Black
He's
Templars.
happy now. He's got lots
They've
of
got
guns.
one. They got an Iron Hand. They're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Iron Hands can be part of Deathwatch. It's unusual for all of them to be the same squad.
There's an A in Iron Hands and an A in Deathwatch.
Might be reaching a bit with our Iron Hand.
Their armor's out for cleaning, and they only had Deathwatch once.
I'd like to see that dry cleaner with all the suits just hanging up on that rotating thing.
You gotta get all the heresy off.
Yeah.
And the space. I can imagine the Space Marine has lost his ticket. I want to get my armor ticket. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
Yeah.
Some other dude walking around in his armor.
Or they've shrunk it. Give me some good ideas for shirts, guys.
Bunch of blood ravens running around with fucking black armor.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's the win rates and balance sheets and stuff like that. Some of the surprise events that happened this year happened in major tournaments. The big, what was it? I want to say Vegas. Yeah, it was the LVO where the Astra Militarum won using the Recon with 120.
The infantry army.
The infantry army, pure infantry, 120 miniatures. They won just by sheer numbers, jamming into tyre tracks and stuff like that. You
There's
can't
that
kill us
Brannigan
all.
Method.
Yep.
Wave after wave.
Because Astra Militarum are one of the very poorly performing forces. So for them to do that, and in fact, it's got the lowest win rate currently, the Imperial Guard. So to pull that off at LVO, awesome. Gives us hope. And then the other upset was the Masters of Masters Grand Tournament. World Champions, that's what it's called, where AdMech won. Where the fuck did that come from?
You didn't see him because they're on stencil.
The legs?
The
Stilts?
The legs. The stilts. They're too high.
Yeah. So AdMech come in out of nowhere because I didn't think they were winning anything before then. And then suddenly win there.
They did get some balancing, and I heard some buzz about them, but we don't
Otherwise
have
they
any
fall off the
AdMech
stilts.
people to jump up and down about it.
They are up to 57% win rate. They actually have the highest win rate at the moment currently.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
AdMech. Sorry. Remember their codex coming out and became invalid after 2 weeks because they changed everything?
I definitely remember them coming out originally and just decimating everyone for ages until they got nerfed.
Yeah.
And then we were like, cool, go back in your box.
So, that's a good thing, right? To see armies that's not Eldari or Knights or Eldari. Yes, I said it twice because I mean it. To see them not win tournaments. They did come third in LVO, but fucking Deathwatch came second,
Yeah.
so fuck them too.
Like, there are problematic aspects of the constantly shifting meta, but it's better than a stagnant meta that lasts for 5 years.
Yeah.
Because then everyone's
know?
going to have the same army.
Well, I think that's also one of the reasons why armies like the full infantry. I'm ready to fight knights. Hang on, there's 120 infantry running at me.
Yeah. The fuck do I do?
Yeah. I've got this damage 400 weapon that kills one guardsman at a time. Ah.
Really, really kills you.
Yeah.
And I may need 6s to wound, but I still have
Yeah.
a chance.
Each turn, the Imperial Guard army just sends one dude out painted pink going,
Yeah. Little arrow on his head. It's my turn.
yeah.
Hey, it's either him or the commissar does it.
Yeah, your turn. Move. I think that's
See someone modelling that.
But those two reasons, those two winners, I feel like that's because they were playing against the meta, not for the meta. Yeah, how can I stuff someone up? Which is nice to see that people are out thinking outside the box, because we don't want to see the same armies over and over again.
I always appreciate a good counter meta army.
Yeah. So it's good.
120 grots.
I'd love to do a full grot army. I did work out how many miniatures I needed for the full Kroot army. I went, that's a lot. So I'm just
Yeah, but not grot tanks, not just grots.
just grots, just the.
And the Gretchen with the stick is the only orc that you can have.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it would be a lot. Lot for
That-
green.
I got sick of
How
painting
would you-
70 poxwalkers. I'm not painting that fucking many grots.
Well, what you would do is you would just get a bucket of green paint and then just drop the lot in there.
What was that army painter?
Just dip them.
The dip. Does an army
Yeah.
painter have a dip?
Yeah.
I wasn't very happy with how the dip worked because it was too thick. It
Yeah.
tended to pull in very weird ways.
No.
I
Yeah, I
tested it out on some Iron Warriors back in the day when I was
Yeah.
looking at making a lazy Iron Warrior army.
So
I
lazy
was
iron warrior, they're
tempted
just lying
to-
down.
With the gaunts and gants, I was tempted to try the dip out,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too bad. Just slathering them in wash.
As a suggestion for a full grot army is the grots are riding orcs as their mounts.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be fun. Yes. So instead of squid riders, orc riders.
Every orc in the army is 3 grots in a trench coat.
Yeah.
They all
And then
count
there's
as
a
one.
grot riding the orc.
So then you've got 120 orcs,
Oh.
and then they come out, surprise!
That's our deep strike version.
I've got 360.
Folks in chat, you feel free to also let us know what you think GW did this year. Did they do good? Did they do bad? Did they do ugly? I think it's a mix. Well, actually, we've been pretty positive so far. Well, that's unlike
mean,
us.
We've had massive price hikes.
September had another price hike, yes. I was actually looking through the history of that. 2022 is where it started, the big one. That was 6% on average, then 5%. And then apparently 2024 was so big they wouldn't even give me the figure. And then on average this year it was 5%. But the books went up by 10, so over $100 per codex is stupid.
That is
Yes.
That is exorbitant.
Yes. So yes, there was definitely price hike. But that's to pay for all their leaks they had.
Well, yeah, I mean, it feels like they were just doing weird shit. Like, there was a lot of, like, oh, there's all these tariffs and inflation, so we're all just raising our prices.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of weird smokescreen shit with a lot of companies
I mean,
this year.
we the with the whole tariff thing, a lot of regions got a taste of what it's like to buy Warhammer here in Australia.
True.
Funny story, right? I
The
was about to
US.
say, this year is the first time that I did the math, and now it's about the same price here as it is in America.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, they're literally getting to see what it's like to be us,
Yeah.
because their prices are basically the same.
C4 Darkbane, yes, I used to buy every codex too. But there's no way I could do that. I almost do because I got too many armies. But that's not the point. Yeah, $100, just... I don't know. It doesn't encourage people to try new armies when you've got to fork out $100 for the book to see if you like the army.
Yeah, it's a big investment. It's a real barrier to entry.
Yeah. So let's touch on that. How has the barrier of entry gone this year? How have they gone with that? Price hikes, $100 things.
I've
The
heard a
combat
lot
patrol
of people
boxes,
whinging
fucking a
about
lot.
that.
Yeah. But the actual starter box still had value to money. The actual game. So when you got the it was the NIDS, wasn't it? Yeah, NIDS and Blue Marines. Don't have to be blue.
Yeah, it was the Leviathan box.
Yeah, thank you. I know words.
Yeah, it was good, and it sounds like I'll be surprised if they don't continue the trend of like the strike team box, the starter set box, and the full starter set box, like with the tiers. So there is a cheaper. This is like a half dozen models to a dozen models each starter set as a way to get people in, because otherwise it's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, because I know there was a lot of people carrying on about those starter boxes being a lot more expensive and a lot less in them than they used to be.
Trying to remember what was in it. It was Blade Guard. I think they had a decent amount of Blade Guard in them, though. And they're still like they're a very useful force that you generally won't see a Space Marine army without them or their variants.
The Leviathan box was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I felt. And I'm comparing it to like the second Dead box, and it doesn't feel like it had that much less in it.
Yeah, you got good memory.
But I would need to actually look up what the fuck was in the box.
I think it was more like those the smaller starter type ones rather than the full two sides and
well, yeah,
stuff
the little tiny intro box is a little tiny intro box. It didn't have the amount of stuff in it as a normal starter box because it's not a starter box.
Oh, I know, but as I said, you used to get better, like more stuff in those little ones than you do now. For more money.
I think there's a bit of shrinkflation in there, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what was in the previous ones. Because it's like the current one was like 6 Marines and like maybe 9. Oh no, that was the Death Guard one.
Death Guard one was
a handful of Poxwalkers and 3 Plague Marines versus 3 Marines and 3 Reavers.
Yeah.
The new one wasn't worse than that, was it?
Don't know. People will tell us. They're very smart, most of them.
I was about to say, people are smart. Have you seen the world lately?
Oh. We're not living in that world at the moment.
I like my fascism imaginary.
While you're all looking up that. So, I want to touch on, there seemed to be a focus of Kill Team this year. I felt there was. Instead of bringing out a new 10-man box of updated models, they put them into a Kill Team box instead with extra stuff that you need to play Kill Team, which made them more expensive to buy if you're just trying to use them for normal 40k. Like the 10-man Drakari, Archon of whatever they're called.
Yeah, like all the combat patrols, they're all punching about $300 with less in them than they used to.
I do like the Kill Team models. I really like the Space Wolf Kill Team model.
Yeah.
And you can bring them into, normal 40k, but just to get you've got to buy those box for it.
Yeah.
You can't get it anywhere else.
No, for example, the Cabalite Warriors for the Drakari is a $70 box, right? But if you get the new Kill Team version of it, which is still 10 of them, it's $100.
Hmm.
And there are units that you can only buy, like the Mandrakes you can only now buy in the Kill Team boxes. $140.
Yeah.
So, I looked up the intro sets, and the 10th edition intro set has actually got more models in it than the 9th edition intro set.
There you go.
Because the previous one was 3 Marines, 3 Reavers, 3 Plague Marines, and like 4 Poxwalkers. The current one is 5 Infernus Marines and 10 Termagants and a Ripper Swarm.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move on for that. We don't want to get too drilled down into it because, yeah, exciting. All right. Who here buys Warhammer Plus for the content online? Not for the army builder, for the content online.
Oh, I was going to go.
No, not for the army builder.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And
And no, I got it because I get the miniature I purchase, and I get the army map as a free
I get the
thing.
miniature
Yeah.
one, the free miniature.
Free miniature that I pay for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Warhammer Plus, the animated stuff. By all the looks on our faces, clearly we've gone back and so addicted to it.
I quite enjoyed the Tide, which I think is the only one I watched because I found it somewhere on the high seas.
Let's go, what? Oh, yeah. And we all watched Secret Level, right? But that wasn't on.
Oh yeah, I watched
Yeah,
Secret Level.
But that was
was
available
not
not
on
on there. If they could do everything like that, I'm in.
Look, if they weren't hidden behind a subscription, these would be incredibly popular.
Yeah.
But I don't know a single person who is willing to pay for that subscription for the video content.
Yeah.
I can't. What about the painting tutorials?
That is another thing that pisses me off. The number of times I'm like, oh, I wonder what the official tutorial is for this model, and it's not available. I'm assuming it's hidden somewhere in the Warhammer Plus.
Probably.
I find it funny, not funny, haha, but funny that you got a paywall to do painting tutorial, and obviously you've never seen YouTube.
Well, look, it's hard to find the right painting tutorial. Like, I've tried to find tutorials for a couple of different things. I'm like, I want to paint them like the Studio Army.
Yeah.
And most tutorials I find on YouTube are mix and matching their brands of paint. And fuck them, I'm too autistic for that. I use Citadel and nothing else.
Oh. That's right. My painting tutorials on my channel is called It's the Way I Do It. Might not be right, but it's the way I do it.
But I don't want the way you do it. I want it to be right.
Yes, Darkmane. Yes, I would like the Eldar Mini too. That's why I put my request in for that. Warhammer cartoons are good, but they need to do more. Yeah. And Duncan covers most of it.
Yeah.
I've seen some interesting articles about not Duncan himself, but the paints themselves. Yeah. Yes.
I do get very annoyed at the color scheme information that is in the Citadel Paint app. I don't know how much you use that, but it is wrong a lot. Like, I was looking at the Tomb King's color schemes and stuff, and I was like, I wonder what they suggest the color scheme is to paint that like Tomb King teal that they have.
Yeah.
And they suggested painting it. What would get you my Votan's blue armor? That was the recipe they had listed for how to paint Tomb King Nehekara teal. And I'm like, that's not the right fucking color. Half of the Tomb King models have the correct color scheme, and half of them have the wrong one.
Yeah. Darkmane's just going, he mixed brands. P3, Citadel, and Valhalla. I do that as well as I've had some Army Painter inks as well. But that's just me.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I don't I painted
That's
my
fine
I
too.
paint my historicals using historical paints. I paint my GW stuff using GW paints. I paint my
Oh, look
BattleTech
at
stuff
you.
using GW paints.
That stuffed it. I think,
It's because they don't make their own paints.
yeah, I think the problem I find with the Games Workshop painting tutorials is like they're just one of the Grotmas ones was how to paint the Heresy or the Loyalist ones, and they're using 6 different paints to do the lens of a Space Marine. I'm going, fuck off. You're lucky to get 3 out of me.
You're lucky to get a lens.
Yeah.
I liked when they did this is how to paint this to battle ready, and then
Yeah.
they would often do a follow up. This is how to paint this to parade.
Yeah.
And also the Citadel paint app ones that are correct, that are good, are here's all the base colors.
Yeah.
Here's
Next
here's the base. Here's the first layer of shading, and then here's the second layer of shading. Like it's like
Yeah.
what level of painting do you want? Follow the list down.
I believe we
depending on how
talked
far
about
you wanna
already.
paint it.
The dip. Yes, I heard something like that too. Darkbench saying Peachy said in one video that every metal team don't always use just the Citadel paints.
Well, no, and they mix everything. Like
Yeah.
you can't. The studio stuff is not ever the actual color scheme that they put out in the tutorials because the studio guys don't give a shit. They're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Well, their job is to make it look as awesome as humanly possible.
From front on.
The idea is that,
Yes.
that you're not supposed to be able to reproduce that.
That's the other guy in the conversation said. They're perfect when you look at them at that angle only.
Yes. Yeah, and
Yeah.
when you turn them around,
They're still grey.
completely unpainted on the other
Yes.
You
side.
see their knickers.
So here I have a bottle of Citadel Flash Git. However, inside the paint is
Yeah,
not
it's
Citadel
not Flash
Flash
Git.
Git.
Oh my god, and they stopped changing the names of their paints. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. That's just a...
I mean, they haven't released a new paint line for a long time.
No, I went in to get
Like,
one that had dried out and went, I can't find it because the name had changed. I said, fuck, come on.
oh, you were using one of the old ones.
Yeah. It wasn't that old.
Yeah.
It's still the same pot size and stuff.
Then it shouldn't have changed the name.
Yep,
I'm not
it's
aware
changed.
of any of them that have changed.
It
Which
has.
one?
I'm right. You're wrong. Move on.
I've got the entire paint set here. I bought it when it came out.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they changed the labels on yours to make you happy because they knew you only
There
buy
was
Citadel.
like one or two where they've changed the formulation. Like there
Oh,
was
God. Oh,
what is it? There's something
Reclin Flash
Deshala
Shade?
lilac or something.
No, it wasn't.
They changed the lilac and made it. It was originally a dry brush
Yeah.
paint, and they changed it from a technical paint to a normal layer paint.
The Reclin Flesh Shaves also, they changed the contour of that. And so it's very brown as opposed to had more pink tinge to it, which I use for skin for Poxwalkers. It looked great, but now I go, that's not the same.
I find that if you shake it, I haven't noticed a change in the color,
Oh, I've had to
except for
add
when they
some
had the
red.
gloss one.
I've added red ink to it to try and get back to it. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Let's
I
judge
find
them
it
harshly.
red.
Come on. Fuck you, fuck you.
I do get annoyed when they add a new paint and then they take it the fuck away, like immediately. How long were gloss shades available?
Same
They're
with some
gone
of the
now. They've been
texture
gone
paints.
for like a year.
Like I did all
Yeah,
my
some of the texture
Drakari on
paints are
the
gone.
Mars texture one, and I loved it. It was great, and they got rid of that. I said, but I've still got models to paint.
Yeah. It pisses me off. Or when they put out the fucking Caliban spray paint cans and then they took them away.
Yeah. Joker's saying the Citadel new washes are horrible. I've definitely
Yeah.
seen a change in them. Yeah.
I haven't noticed much, but I don't use them heaps.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed a change in the way I'm using them, but I'm
Alright.
lazy, so
Let's move
maybe
on.
I'm not noticing the change.
I mentioned leaks. They had an issue with their STLs. We'll just go with that. Getting out into the world. That's not great. Is it great for the hobby?
Probably.
I don't think it actually is.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's great for the short term. Yeah, we get all these models, but then they're going, we've lost a lot of money. How do we get all that money we just lost? Well, let's put the prices back up.
I would be surprised if, I mean, look, it's run by shareholders, and shareholders are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're probably right. I was going to say, what kind of a moron would do that? But you're probably
Shareholders,
right.
yeah.
They're idiots.
We made a loss. Why? No, change that. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
what
you
are we
know,
gonna,
one of the most profitable fucking companies in England. You
Yeah.
know,
what
Yeah.
are we going to do with those leaked SELs? We'll just legitize it.
Legendize. Yeah.
But they're brand new models. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Legitize them.
Legendized. Yeah.
yeah, like GW doing anything other than completely fucking ignoring that it happened and just moving on, is anything else is the wrong decision.
Yeah. And you know, this year, after all the complaints about their web store, they finally fixed it, right?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Absolutely not. like you saw how long it took me to look up those combat patrol boxes.
It's such a bad site.
yeah, it's not a good website. I especially don't like that I have to do a capture every time I so much as stare at it.
Yeah.
That's just because it hates my IP address.
No, I get the same, and I go, what? Why? Anyway, it's bizarre. Okay, community site. Is that any better?
No.
Cool. That was fun.
No, I agree.
Actually, if anything, it's worse.
Yeah, it's easier to find things on the online store than it is on the community site, I find.
Yeah, like, and
Yes, I've just realised.
like
I try to
having
look
to
for
page through the news, like in like tiny little chunks, is just the worst.
Yeah, and then it said if you like this article, you probably follow up on this article, which is 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, just give me the stuff I want to talk about. Yeah.
And you can't even just do an internet search to find the specific article you're looking for because it's all SEO'd so fucking hard that all random gibberish comes up that's unrelated to the thing you're looking for.
Yeah. Cool. What else has they got? Their Twitch channel. Or any announcements they do on Twitch. Thoughts,
They have
comments?
a Twitch channel?
Yeah, they have a Twitch
Yeah,
channel.
Yeah, no, that's where they do the fucking the previews, the
Yeah.
pre-recorded previews.
Yes.
Didn't they have that issue with the bloody like
Everything
one
was
of them
fucked?
where
Oh,
everything
yeah,
was
the last
delayed
one
or
was
something?
not pre-recorded, and then they had technical issues, and then it was
Yeah.
rushed. Yeah. So, what do we think? Should they just stick with pre-recorded, or they've also noticed that they're also doing these things to suit the American market. So even the UK people have to get up at stupid time to watch their own company announce stuff. Thoughts?
Bigger
Yeah,
population,
yeah.
maybe.
Oh,
I
it's
mean-
probably a bigger market, yeah.
I guess. I mean, I'm used to it always being Sparrow's fart for us.
No, it's
so-
not anymore though. It's 11 o'clock in the day.
Well,
I mean-
that's a terrible time too because during the day I
On a
work,
Saturday.
So
Yeah, I've seen a couple of things that were previously very UK centric become US centric in terms of their timing.
Yeah.
Like some of the F1 stuff has been moved around to suit an American audience.
Bigger market.
And it's the same
Yeah.
reason people are grabbing for that bigger market share.
Yeah. Dark Mania agrees. The last American preview was comedy. It was. It was not good.
but I don't mind that it's not pre-recorded because every once in a while it's good for the gloss to come off a little. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like I like kind of seeing when they fuck it up a little bit. You know.
I think the most paid person should be during that time is the moderator. So, could you imagine the rage you finally get to tell a GW staff member?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think it matters if it's pre-recorded because they don't interact with the chat anyway. So you don't gain anything by being live other than laughing at their failure when they fail. And that is something to be appreciated. What
Yeah.
the fuck is my dog doing?
I think that's what they said on the stream too.
But I can imagine in the live chat. So we've just had technical. Let's go to a super chat.
Yeah.
Oh, no one's paying $5 for a question.
That's GW, mate. Be 15.
anyhow. Yeah. Let them go. Anyway,
Yeah, Yeah, GW trying to announce thing, and then like the text-to-speech voice comes in and is like, trollolololololololololololol.
That'd be wonderful. Be more entertaining to watch.
And
It
today's big release is Azaviel has subscribed for 63 months.
It is fun to watch them when their script suddenly goes off tangent. What do we do? Look at this pretty book. It's nice. Oh, it's fallen over. Look over there. It's good times. But them doing it live, is that a positive? Them trying to actually... Because the criticism was definitely a lot of people. Why am I getting up 3 in the morning to watch pre-recorded?
Yeah.
I do like what they're doing. They're trying to change their pattern of doing things. Let's do it during the LVO while we're playing, while the people are playing. We'll do it live. You know, it'd be so much better than doing the recording. You know, it's showing that they're trying to adapt. So, yeah. I think it's something good.
What do you reckon the influence is that? Feedback, or the fact there is so much content out there for 40k through, you know, people that are as glorious as us, and some lesser known people like not so much Aspect Tactics, but Tabletop Titans and things like that. Because they have sometimes have a paywall, but they're putting content out every day almost.
Mm.
Do you think they're trying to compete? Or I don't think they would, because it's free advertisement for those tabletop guys.
Yeah.
That's where all your sellout boxes go too. It doesn't get to the public.
I don't think they're trying to compete against them, because I think that they've already got the market. Hey, well, look, they're doing a battle game. Oh, they've already got the models which we bought, or they bought from us. So they've already got the market.
Wow.
But the thing is, well, we're not getting for free or not, but they're advertising their product.
I have seen more and more non-GW models being used in certain channels.
Yes.
So
yes, I've seen that as well.
It's interesting to see that coming in.
I mean, my only assumption would be, I assume GW aren't trying to compete, because if they are, they're doing it in a really fucking bad way.
Yeah, the other thing though is that I get the feeling that they have like this idea of what their interactions on social media and video streaming and stuff are supposed to be, and they kind of like stick to that pattern.
I think their idea is like a CEO, like with a Coke stain under his nose, standing behind someone's desk going, "We need more SEO. You've got to get that fucking social media
100%.
integration."
Yeah.
100%. It is 100% like that.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. If you have a good laugh, read chat, by the way. I don't know where I'm going from there. It's good. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, they do their battle reports behind a paywall. Oh, shit. Good. And they're so bad! Have you ever watched one of their battle reports?
No.
Oh my
Literally
god.
never.
I thought ours was unprofessional. At least ours has a point.
That's a low bar. 'Cause ours
I do kind of...
aren't great.
I miss the old written ones from the 90s in White Dwarf.
Yeah. And I remember going through them, checking out the map and see what happened and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was good times. That's when magazines were a thing, people. Yes.
You know, magazines, it's like toilet paper, but you read it.
For the articles.
Yeah.
Handy if you run out too.
Yeah. Alright. 10 new codexes came out. Was there any power creep? Simple answer.
Yes.
Simple question.
Yes. There's
I'm
always
gonna-
I'm going to say no.
say yes. So one thing that annoyed me with the codexes, right? We're going to get rid of all psychic phases and stuff like that, and then 1,000 Suns things is, I have a psychic, but I have psychic weapons, but I don't have a phase. There's the phases back.
It's not a phase. We're not going through a phase, Dad.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's the movement, then the psychic, then the shooting. But everyone else that has a psychic
I know. It's upsetting,
doesn't
isn't
have
it?
it.
You want to play against me?
See, the irony of that situation was that I still forgot my psychic powers, even though they were part of the shooting phase.
Yeah, but your,
Well, that
all
was
your
it.
weapons-
Now the psychic phase, it's either an ability or it is your weapon. Right, your weapon will
Yeah.
say something
But-
psychic.
But they did say that they were going to get rid of the psychic phase in 10.
They also
But
said there'd be
now-
less rerolls.
Yeah, but we're talking about psychic, but now it's back for one codex, but everyone else has psychic in their weapon profiles.
No, not everyone.
Well, a lot of things have psychic weapons.
Only the characters have psychic weapons in Thousand Suns. So none of the Rubric
But-
Marines themselves have it.
But you have a psychic.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
your 8 dice for your thing. It's like the
No, my 8
prayers and
dice.
stuff.
My 8
But it gives
dice
you
is at
abilities.
the s- No, but you do damage.
One does damage.
It doesn't matter. You still do damage.
One of them does. You telling me when you roll those dice and you got lethal, sustained, and devastating doesn't do damage?
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't in that game.
yesterday.
No, it didn't. Bad example for the game. Alright, so I want to go. You said yes, yes, yes for power creep with the new codexes out. I said no, and here's why I said no. The codexes that came out. Oh, I've lost it now. It's good. The codexes that came out. As Militarum. Still, they're at the bottom as one of the worst team. They are the worst win rate at the moment. Eldari, fuck them. Emperor's Children, sitting second last. Death Guard, World
To be
Eaters.
fair, Astra Militarum came out like in
February. Yeah.
They were a long way down the power.
Oh,
creep
Kinko,
road.
no. Well, Drakari was the last one that came out, who are still
Yeah.
currently in the five worst winning factions. Before that was Imperial Knights, who are also in the bottom 5. Leagues of
The
Votan didn't
Imperial
even
Knights-
make it.
The Imperial Knights were very powerful though. for a
Before
while,
their
and then
codex.
They got nerfed.
Their codex came
Yeah.
out in September. They were better with their index.
I'm pretty sure the index nerfs came out before the
Before they
codex
did.
was released, but after
did.
it was written.
Yeah, it came out mid. The nerfs came out mid because that's when you saw in July Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights were on the top. Then they came with the
Yeah.
data slate straight after that. That was a separate data slate correction to just
the
focus
thing-
on the Knights and Death Guard.
The thing is that A, you have the Eldar Codex, and B, that just means the creep happened on everything else.
It didn't though. As I said, Emperor's Children, they're not winning. Thousand Suns were until recently. They're now got one of the lowest win rates. Space Wolves. Comment, Space Wolf player.
Power creep doesn't need to be every single codex is more powerful.
But I'm
than
saying
the previous
10
codex.
codexes
We're
came
talking
out.
about the arc of the universe is long.
I said 10 codexes came out. Has there been power creep from those 10 codexes?
You didn't say has there been consecutive power creep from every single codex.
But every time a codex has come out, you usually see a spike, but you have not seen a spike in Space Wolves. You have not seen a spike in Imperial Knights or Drakari. So there's
Yeah, but
all
as
our
said,
real
that
time.
means
Imperial
that-
Knights.
That
Imperial
means
Knights
that
is a
the
special
power
case, though,
creep
like we're saying.
is outside the codex, not
No,
as a result of the codex.
But I was pointing it to because of the codex, because normally back at 9th, as soon as a codex came out, that army was the best army ever. Remember Votan when they first came out?
Yeah.
No, because the codex didn't come out
Yeah,
when they were good. We got nerfed pre-codex.
That is right. I forgot that.
That's how good they were.
Yeah.
Like Knights, we got nerfed pre-codex.
It wasn't power creep, it was power stomping. But that's my
Yeah, that
reason,
was-
as I was saying, looking at the releases that have come out this year, not one of those books has been the dominant army because of their new codex release. And there have been some that have been...
There have been a bunch of them that weren't dominant, but like Chaos Knights were dominant when they came out,
Until they got
weren't
nerfed.
they?
A
That's
month
why
later.
they got nerfed, though, Greg.
Yeah,
Because they were
The
dominant.
list, funny enough, the list I have in front of me doesn't show the Chaos Knight Codex. But there is something missing. Yeah, but the Space Wolves still haven't been great. The thousands, Emperor's Children definitely were Fulgrim was a very underwhelming character.
Okay.
Yeah, Fulgrim was underwhelming from the start.
Yeah.
Like, he's a sick model, and I love
Yeah,
it
it's fucking awesome.
right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not powerful.
Yeah. Apparently, the new detachment that dropped for Grotmus makes him useful.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's all
He
I got.
brings
For
his
you.
own bottle of lube now.
Oh, where's the fun in that? Hang on. Right. What else? What else can we harsh judgely of the year that has been? Come on, chat. What do you want to judge them for? Good. Good chat.
Excellent. I'm trying to remember the things that have annoyed me this year. They have spectacularly failed to address the scalping issue that is ongoing and endemic. Like, fucking limited edition pre-orders, like the Crux Terminatus box, sell out within 90 seconds and then they're all over eBay.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah, they do seem to be losing the bot wars with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And the local gaming stores have been, again, suffering poorly.
Repeatedly shafted. Yeah,
Yeah.
they, like, a bunch of them were told, you're getting 12 copies, and then they got 6.
Yeah.
You know?
Or some we're not taking pre-orders at all because we might get one.
Because we've just dicked around
Yeah.
our customers too much and
Yeah.
we don't want the reputation damage anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is wild.
Or when you pre-order something, you go into the store, pick it up, and you can't take it because it's not there, even though it's on the shelf. That wouldn't happen,
Yeah,
would
they
it?
have
Yes.
they have in stock copies, but your specific copy hasn't showed up yet.
Does that ever
Yes.
happen,
It's not
Adam?
your delivery. We've
No,
got our
it's-
delivery.
You would ever think that it would ever happen.
That's
That
just
was-
so fucking bonkers. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot grok that.
Yeah.
Can I take my pre-order from the shelf? No, you can't.
Yeah.
But
But I paid
I
for
bought
it.
it.
You're like, but I have paid you for a copy of that.
Yeah.
You, the company, owe me that.
Yeah.
And it's there, and no one owns that. Why is
They
that not
want-
my copy?
They want to release. And I also got an email to say it was on its way.
Yeah.
All right.
They're like, okay, cool. I'll cancel the pre-order. I'm buying that.
Some wins that they definitely did. The Death Creek new miniature range looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh, the
Yes.
Krieg looked really good.
Space Wolves new range.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I quite liked the Space
Wolves.
Wolves
Yeah.
models.
The new Votan.
Although they got rid of Father Christmas.
Yeah. And they got rid of.
He's no longer riding his jolly sleigh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't even
Logan's
pick
on
up
a
on
sleigh.
that. Because no chariots allowed in 40k. Horses are, but no
Yeah.
chariots.
Well, yeah, they killed the Zinch chariot as well. Like
Yeah,
all
all
the
chariot
fucking-
units. Yeah.
And the Seeker chariot's gone.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Give me your chariots back, you cunts. Give them back, you cowards.
No, but you can have a horse.
Yes.
Fuckers.
What did I say?
Go find the
Votan.
Tomb King chariots.
Second wave of Votan models.
I actually
Yeah, I
like those quite a bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
started
they're
looking
cool.
harder
I
at
bought a
them
big
again.
pile of them.
Maybe. And then they had what I call big misses. Drakari, one new model. Their models are how old? They still stand up alright, but come on.
I mean, their models do look pretty good. There are other ranges that need new models more
Catachan!
urgently than the Drakari. Yeah, the Catachan are a great example. The Catachan need new models, or they need to fucking stop putting them in codexes. They need to
Yeah,
pick
I
one.
reckon that's what's going to happen. They will stop putting them in codex. The same way they did
Yeah,
the
I'm
others.
surprised they did
ones.
Deathcore and not update the Catachans.
Yeah. Fix them.
And I mean,
Fix
they,
them
then
now.
they gave Catachans dumb rules so that people won't use them.
Joker's backing up
Like
that the
the whole,
independent
you
retailers
get
got
flamers
shafted
and
hard.
no special weapons.
That's
Like,
so fucked. Because
That
my
just
army's
feels like-
Catachan.
yeah, it feels like they went, we want to stop people buying Catachan models.
Yeah.
Like, so we're going to give them a shit rule.
Yep. Oh, it was so shit. It's so shit. I love playing my guard, but I think I've played once this year with them, and I'm just so upset at toward the end of it. Said, no, I just can't. I can't enjoy them.
Yeah. Like, my first plastic guardsmen were Catachans.
Yeah, my whole
that's
army is
available.
Catachan. It's not
My
about
first Metal
me,
Squad
but it
was a
is.
squad of Catachans as well.
All right. Grey Knights. How'd they go with model releases?
Well, they got that one dude, didn't they?
No, they got an upgrade
They
sprue.
got a dreadnought with.
No, just the
with-
sprue. Upgrade sprue. Same
Yeah,
night.
to
Upgrade
give
No,
sprue.
I
him
thought there
mates.
was. Am I thinking of last year where they got that one special character?
Who then got legendized.
Wasn't there like that? I don't think he got legendized. Isn't there? There was
One
like
of the new ones did.
one of their old models got an update,
Crow.
but that might have been
Ah,
last year.
Crow, they with the fancy sword.
No, that was
No, it wasn't
ages
Crow.
ago.
Yeah, they just go.
You say that, but like, it's like
Time.
2019 was like last week. You
You
know,
look closely in the warp, this is what happens.
time
But
is but a doorway.
but then they got their new combat patrol with the tiny old miniatures. Castle and Crow is
Well, that's
last edition.
'cause-
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a nice
And,
model, but that
I'll-
is the latest. That's the newest model they've had for how long? Because again, it was an upgrade sprue for the Nemesis. Not
A
full
lot of
unit.
the boxes got updated. The plastic inside didn't.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a new box. Same
My
shit, new box.
Thunderwolf cavalry are still the teeny Space Marines.
The Knights got new Knights, both Chaos and Imperial Knights. They got new ones.
Then they
Yeah,
get,
we got
Didn't the Knight get
we
that
got the
shield one?
we got the Knight Defender.
And we got the Ruinator. Fucking stupid name, but anyway.
They're all stupid names.
That was nice. I know you
Yeah,
can't
the
do much
Defender's
with
cool.
Knights.
And then
but
they
yeah.
repackaged the Knights in a way that
Oh,
every
yeah.
single day there's like 200,000 comments on the fucking Imperial Knight Reddit. I want to make this loadout. Which box do I need to buy? just go fucking ask someone at GW. You've got two of them. It's not hard.
Well, look up the
One's
site.
the
It actually.
Canis Rex box. That builds
Oh,
Canis Rex. The other one builds the others.
I was about to tell him to go to the shop online, but then I realised I have to deal with the shop online. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, folks. So don't need to put you through that torture. Yeah. It's terrible.
But yeah, the repack has caused a surprising amount of angst on the internet with the Knights.
Yeah, even with the Chaos ones, the Abominant, they changed that. I said, I'm sure I got other weapons in this box, and they just don't seem to be in there now. I don't know how these people are running around with dual Gatling cannons. Points. Yeah, sorry, go on.
A lot of the time that wasn't in boxes. That was something you always had to build.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like even when Imperial Knights run as Chaos Knights could take 2 Gatling cannons, there was no box that had that.
Yeah. So I have a little rant, just a little one. Trust me, it's only a little. We love power level, which is what we're playing in 40k. Fuck, it's not a point system; it's a fucking power level system. All right. So instead of fixing the fucking point system, they just increased the entire unit so people don't run around with dual Gatling cannons. So people who don't have dual Gatling cannons are now being
Have an
penalised.
underpowered unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have
Well,
dual
it's-
Gatling cannons because I haven't bought another Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
And my unit's got more expensive, and I was like, well, it hasn't got any better. It's,
Yeah, it's the same thing with like a lot of units. It's like the power level is based on the effectiveness of the best loadout.
Yeah,
And if you take anything else, your unit's less powerful, then it costs you.
yeah. And if I play Wizard
Which
League,
is a stupid fucking way to run a business.
and then they started introducing, you got a squad of 6, it'll be 100 points, but if you got a 6 of 12, it'll be 220 points. So that's not how maths works.
Well, I mean, the idea is that some
It
units
does.
are more effective
Not you.
in bigger batches.
And sometimes more than just by twice as good.
Yeah, like sometimes twice as many guys is more than twice as good.
To just run
And
2
I get
units.
that. Well, yeah, but then they don't have the same, impact in 2 units that they do in 1. I mean, you run
Stratagem-wise, they
3
won't,
units
but 2 units hitting
3
one
units of
unit.
3 Blade Guard is not necessarily as effective as 1 unit of 6. Like,
for stratagem-wise, but for fighting against it, it's actually
But
pretty
that's
good.
exactly it, though. Like,
Yeah.
because only one of them's got the captain with the free stratagems, and that bigger unit gets a bigger impact from having
You
more
could
guys.
have 2 captains. That's
I
always
don't
find
think
funny. I could have a whole army. I could have, I think we worked out 9 captains on one field, and then the named characters depending on what faction you're playing.
But didn't they make some kind of rule that you can't use the same ability to get a free stratagem more than
It's
once?
not free.
or
It
something like
reduces
that?
by 1.
But you still can't use the same stratagem more than once.
No, you can't use the same stratagem. No, but you can still use a
Then you're
stratagem
using a
for
suboptimal
essentially 0.
stratagem, which is not worth as much.
I still find it fun. I can have 9 different
One bigger
captains.
unit is easier to buff than multiple smaller units,
True,
so I can
but one
understand
big
the
unit's
bigger
usually
unit
better.
being less cost efficient.
1 unit is easier to kill than 2.
One unit is also sometimes harder to kill than 2.
No, you split 5 if there's 2. I killed one.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
you
the other
can
one's still
spend-
coming at me.
You can use one stratagem to protect the 1 unit. You need to use 2 to protect the 2 units.
As I said, I'm just checking how many captains you can have.
A lot.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, how
4,
many data sheets
5.
do they fucking
So
have
it's
these days?
15 captains you can have plus your named captains.
Sick.
Yeah, because you have captains in Gravis, captains in Phobos, captains.
Jump. Yep.
So
In
I
captain-
could. What you're telling me is I could easily run all of my captains.
Yes.
'Cause I
Oh, here we go. The pure judgment, sole judgment on if Games Workshop has done us good this year. How many lieutenants came out this year?
None.
Did any come out this year?
They promoted Titus.
But he wasn't captain.
He's not.
He's a captain. He's a
now.
captain. Yeah, he's not a lieutenant. Lieutenant came out last year.
Yeah, they promoted him.
Yeah. Oh, promoted as in
Oh,
elevated.
sorry. Yeah,
Not
he used to be
marketed.
Advertised.
Yeah, I thought you meant marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be a lieutenant. Now he's not.
Yeah.
So I guess there's one less lieutenant now than there was.
Well, clearly, based on the only benchmark we have is the how many lieutenants released. GW failed us this year.
I don't call that a failure.
I mean, we had multiple captains released. We got multiple models for the same captain.
Yes.
Like we got
Yes,
multiple jump packs with different
no
loadouts in
captain,
different
my captain.
boxes.
Yeah. What do we
I
think
was very
of?
surprised.
What do we think of their marketing of the riots out front, GW?
Oh, I totally missed that one, to be honest. I heard about it afterwards.
Yeah, it was good. They got me. I went, oh damn it, they got me on the bloody. I read the title and jumped on it. It's fucking fake, you little shit. Yeah, because there's not enough lieutenants being released. It's too long since the lieutenant's been released,
Oh, was that what it was about?
and not enough ultramarines. Yeah, that was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that is kind of funny,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, was one of fucking Captain Titus? Did he have a lieutenant in his box?
That's not out yet, is
Because
it?
he had a coterie of like add-on guys.
But that's not out yet, though, is it?
No, it's not. But they
No.
announced it.
Yeah, for the. Oh, where's the campaign that's meant to be out now?
Oh,
The World 500 Worlds.
With the 9 model battalion.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, if you go by Starship Troopers kind of numbers, yeah.
Sure. Alright. We have been going on for an hour and a half. Do we have any more rage in us for this year to aim at GW?
No.
No.
Alright. Do we have any more happiness and joy for GW? No.
no.
It's kind of been business as usual, really.
So
Actually-
the question is, yeah.
Actually, if Games Workshop is listening, can I please have a captain on a cavalry? Or the
Juggernaut.
Lord, no, the Lord on a cavalry or the Space Wolf. Because it was there, it's no longer there anymore. You can have him as a vehicle, but you can't have him on a Thunderwolf.
I thought you were going to ask for some Juggernaut cavalry. So, so the Lord
Oh,
on Juggernaut could
Juggers.
actually do something and run full pace.
Juggers.
That's so weird.
GW, Juggers, you cowards.
Alright, so the big question is, what have you done for me lately, GW? Adam, what has GW done for you lately?
Well, they gave me Emperor's Children and Space Wolves.
That's
And
a
a
win.
credit card bill.
A credit card bill. Fair enough. Michael, what has GW done for you lately?
Yeah, look, I mean, they did give me Snake Daddy, and I really have enjoyed Snake Daddy. So I guess that does go a long way to evening out the year. But other than the Snake Daddy, I feel like it's been a bit of a meh year.
Mark, what has GW done for you lately?
So
hello, Hound.
they gave me AP on my NIDS, which is I'm still getting used to that. They also, but on the one hand, they taketh away as well, and my Flyrant is like just the worst thing ever and now, and that makes me sad. So yeah, it's kind of business as usual.
And Greg, what has GW done for you lately? I'm glad you asked, Greg. Teased me, I think is the best way I could talk about it. Yes, they gave me Thousand Suns, Death Guard, and Chaos Knights Codex. Very exciting, but then you gave me one model for each to go. New Codex and one model. And it's the same model, but prettier. So, bastards. Don't tease me. Not that way anyway. Buy me a drink first. I wouldn't say business as usual. I think it's been a good year of gaming, but nothing to go woo about from GW. So I guess that's a meh as well. Good. We love GW. Send us stuff. We'll wrap it up, folks. We'll give you the details of the social media stuff, which Mark is all over.
No.
No. If you want to follow Adam on Instagram, you go to...
I think it's Pronto 40k.
It's all one word. Think it's 40k.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think.
You can follow me on Instagram, RedBellyBlack. You can also find me on Kick on Instagram. No, we already insert Kick, YouTube, and this is Twitch, so we'll go there with that too.
I get so confused because in my brain, Kick is a Formula One team.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's my new role now. I'm actually part of a Formula One team. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually the team principal of Kick Sauber.
Yeah. The problem is I'm still trying to paint the stuff on the side of the car.
It's right up your alley, man. Bright green.
Oh, damn, I'm all good. And there is also a Patreon out. The links will be somewhere in here. If you want to support the channel here or the podcast, it'd be great if you want to do that. You do get to see the behind the scenes where you actually see where we do sound checks before we record. That's right, you get to hear what we talk about while doing sound checks, and there's proof that we do.
God.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not going to be fine. I didn't tell these guys about that, so I could be in trouble. So in January, it might just be 3 doing this. Next month, we do talk about what do we expect in 2026. We'll get into the Warp Edition. But until then, have a good break over the seasonal period. Be regenerated, ready for 11th edition. Or don't. Your choice.
Spicy.
Yeah. Exciting. I hope you do have a good break, and make sure everyone out there look after each other. And Adam, good night.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Mark, good night.
Night, everybody.
Thank you to you three for joining me for this year again. Suckers. And I will say goodnight too. Have a good time, and we'll let Radio Mike take us out for one more time this year. Go ahead.
So, other than the data sheets, and the lieutenants, and the codexes, and the new models, and the upcoming video games, what have you done for me lately? Well, regardless of how Daddy GW may or may not have dropped the ball, join us next month for more Wobbly Player Syndrome.
just being.
Sorry, folks.
based on
I forgot to say
what
thank you to all the support of you guys watching and listening to us as well. We do appreciate it. The server is still out. Gets closed the end of this month. There'll be links and stuff like that. But I apologize. I do mean we wouldn't be doing this without you. Actually, we probably would. We just like talking to about 40k. Yeah. But thank you very much for being here. So again, thank you very much. We'll see you in the new year. Good night.
Bye.